conditioning my hair. So this is going to be sort of like a talk through, just to let you guys know how my hair is doing, and you get to see my hair in its wet state, because I have not shown you guys my hair or talked about my hair in about 7 months or so. Where do I begin? So with my hair, I think I have not washed my hair in almost 2 weeks, so it's about time that I deep condition, because my hair is so dry right now, and because we're coming up on the colder months, it's just so important to deep condition your hair and keep it moisturized. So I have all of my stuff right here. The deep conditioner that I'm going to be using today is the Condition. This is a Dominican deep conditioner treatment. It has goat milk in it. I purchased this from my local beauty supply store about 1.5 years ago, maybe a year ago, I'm not sure. This is the one that I'm going to be using today, along with the Perfective Mega Growth Oil. You can use this oil as a hot oil treatment, but today I'm going to be using this over top of the Condition deep conditioner. And also I have a spray bottle with water and my comb, as well as some paper towel to collect my shed hairs, which I'm sure I'll have a lot of. So I'm just going to go ahead and take down my hair. There's a lot of dust up in here. You can tell when your hair needs some moisture because it's like really like stiff in the air. So what I'm going to do now is just split my hair into 4s, because it's easier to apply the product evenly. I'm just going to split this into 2. So far my hair has been doing amazing. This side of my hair was more damaged than the right side, and that's because this is a more looser curl pattern than this side, so it straightens easily. And that's another tip that I would provide for you guys. If you're going to go to the salon, before you go to the salon, you need to get to know your own hair first. That way you can let them know, like, had I spoken up and let them know that this side of my hair straightens easily, they probably would have been a little bit more lighter with the flat iron. It was not so much the flat iron. I mean, well, it was the, heat damage, but it was more so my hair being ripped out, because my hair gets really tangled and matted, and if you don't comb it properly, a lot of it ends up ripping out. So I don't think I'll be going to the salon anymore, but you never know. If I do choose to go to the hair salon, it's going to be like a natural hair salon that I can actually sit down and have a consultation with. So I'm going to start off with this back section. This side is my good side. This is the good side right here. I still trimmed off hair during the course of that 2 years on this side, but this side wasn't as damaged as the other side. What I'm going to do is just spray my hair with some water. And then, like, color that I used at home had like bleach in it, and it's not like this was my first time dyeing my hair with bleach. It wasn't my first time at the rodeo. I guess I was just having a bad moment. Who knows? I think I left it in a little bit too long, but that's like my fault. Like, if I knew my hair was damaged in August from heat at the Dominican salon, why would I then go ahead and color it 2 months later and then over process it? Like, it was just my fault. Like, it was my experimentation. I'm not going to say stupidity. It was just me experimenting, which is cool and all, but if you want to grow out your hair, I would just suggest that you just don't do too much experimenting, because you can end up in a situation like me. My hair could have been way healthier than what it is now. It could have been way longer than what it is now. However, I am happy that I'm back on track to getting my hair healthy. What I'm doing now is just pulling out the shed hairs. Yes, I do get a lot of sheds. I think a lot of people, when they watch YouTubers videos, they think that we don't get shed hairs. We get shed hairs just like you. It's not like our hair is just perfect and whatnot. We get a lot of shed hairs. Like, some YouTubers don't show their hair shedding in the comb while they're styling it or adding their deep conditioner. I'm just going to go ahead and pour some into my hands. You can kind of see the consistency of it. I'm going to go ahead and apply this to my hair. And it almost applies like it's a shampoo. You can hear like the suds, if that makes any sense. Yeah. I really haven't been doing like natural hair videos just because my hair is like damaged, and I didn't want to hear people saying, oh, you just need to cut your hair, you just need to do this, blasey blasey blasey. So what I've been doing is wearing a lot of wigs just to give my hair a break, because it was like breaking at the line of demarcation, which is where my natural, well, my hair is all natural, but the part that was damaged, it was breaking off from the actual hair that was more healthier. I still have some hair left to cut off. It's not that much on this side, so to speak, but the other side, I have a lot. You'll see the difference once I reach that side. And I think I'm going to do like a Bantu knot after this. So we'll see. I haven't done a Bantu knot in so long, so... Well, I haven't done anything with my hair in so long in the last 2 years. I think I did a couple of twist outs, a couple of braid outs, but that's about it. So I'm going to add some of the Perfective Mega Growth Oil to this section. And this oil smells amazing, by the way. And this is just going to lock in the moisture, and it's going to help me to detangle my hair. So just going to apply that root to tip. I don't know about you guys, like when I watch natural hair videos or people doing their hair, it makes me want to do my hair. Like if you're like not in the mood to do your hair, just watch someone else doing their hair, because that's what I did today. Once you see them at the hair goal that you want to be at, it'll make you want to get up and be like, I'm about to go do my hair. I was watching a YouTuber do their hair. I can't remember the channel. I think it's called Curly Hair TV or something like that. And it made me want to do my hair. I was like jumped up and like grabbed all of my hair products, and I was like, I'm just going to go ahead and do my hair. So it works. I'm just going to twist this up, and we're going to move on to the next. My hair is so dry. If you guys can feel it, it's like so stiff and dry. So I'm going to be dyeing my hair black next month, just to touch up my grays and stuff. Yeah, I like to dye my hair like twice a year black. I won't be using any other hair colors in my hair. I'll just stick to black for my hair. So I don't think I'll be straightening my hair for a very long time. I will be doing like blowouts. Once I blow out my hair, I will come back with like a length check video, because I haven't done one of those in about 8 months. I still take those Nature's Bounty hair, skin, and nail gummies, but I have not taken them in about 4 months, and that's because I ran out. And ever since I did that video, you guys do not save me any gummies. Every time I go to the store, it's like sold out, and I'm like, I drove here for nothing, and they don't have any more in stock. So I will be trying again at Walgreens to get those hair, skin, and nail gummies, because they were really helping my hair to be more healthier and to grow out faster. But I'm gonna try to catch it when it's buy one get one free. And then I'll purchase from there. This back part here is starting to catch up with the back part on the right side. You can see the different textures, like from hair on down, it's like dead hair. Like whenever I try to do a twist out or braid out, it just look really funky looking, and I'm just not for it. The only time I get like depressed with my hair is when I see like YouTubers, and I'm like, oh my god, their hair is like so gorgeous, and they be like, oh, I've been on my hair journey for 5-6 years, and this is 5-6 years worth of growth. And I'm like, oh my god, I could have been there. I could have been there by now. I've been growing my natural hair out for like, how long? Since 2011, so it's been 5 years. Now at this particular time, I will not be doing any more experimenting with my hair. Just I'm only going to do things with my hair that I know will work. I want to get to the point where I can contribute to the inspiration of black women growing out their hair, because I know it's still some people who think that our hair just does not grow. So when you see people with long hair, it's like, that's not her hair. Or it's like, what are you mixed with? If you have the proper knowledge, then you'll know how to care for your hair, and your hair will retain some length. Like if you know different techniques and stuff, your hair will grow out. Like, trust me. I'm just happy that I'm back on track to getting it back healthy and thick and full, like I know it can be. I have so many hair strands, sometimes it's just hard to make sure all the hair is coated. You can kind of, like, I like tend to just squeeze it through. And after I apply this, I'm just going to let it sit for a little bit. I'm going to let it sit in my hair for about 30 minutes. And then I will come back and detangle my hair. I like to let the conditioner marinate. This part right here is probably, you know, the most damaged on my hair. Like what is this? Seriously, like 2014, my hair was not this length here. It was not this length. So you know I've been cutting off a lot of hair. Like I cut off like 12 inches. 12 inches of hair so far. And I'm not complaining by any means, because I know how to take care of my hair. And when you know how to take care of your hair, you know it's going to be backlit again. I'm just sharing my experience with you guys. So hopefully you don't have to go through this, the same thing that I went through. So I don't really have no complaints, because I know by next year my hair will be longer than what it was and healthier and everything. I have not showed me cutting my hair or my damaged hair on camera, because I just like picked up the scissors and I did it randomly. So I didn't like turn on the camera. It's just like whenever like I was styling my hair. I've been cutting more hair off this side, so it's way shorter than the other side. But the thing is, with this side of my hair, it grows faster than this side. So it will eventually catch up. So I don't really have a problem with that. A lot of this hair got ripped out when I went to the Dominican salon. So it's like a lot of short pieces. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's like a lot of short pieces up in there. Now, when I comb this out, it's going to look totally different. Like the ends is going to be fluffy. The top is going to be fluffy. Everything is going to look like it's made. I already detangled this side for the sake of this video. And as you guys can see, there's still some straight pieces on this back part, but you can tell that it's a whole lot different from this front. I need about this much cut off. So I'm going to go ahead and detangle this side. By the way, I left that deep conditioner in for about an hour and 20 minutes. And my hair is extremely soft. I'm going to go ahead and detangle this side, starting from the ends. Okay, so you just want to be careful. Start from the ends, which are clearly damaged. So it's going to be a little bit more difficult. And every time I run into a snag, I just stop and I finger detangle. So I'm being very gentle with my hair. So the part where my ends are like more healthier, the comb just glides through. And I don't stop combing my hair until I can get the comb through with no problem. Now, what I have to say about that is when your hair is thoroughly detangled, your hairstyles just come out so much more better versus it being knotted up. And then when you go to separate your hair, it's just so much easier to separate and your styles just come out more defined. So my comb is filling up. So I'm going to just remove the shed hairs. I'm just going to remove that out of there. So I'm just about finished detangling this side. I just want to make sure my comb can get from the top, like get from the top to the bottom. So I'm just going to go ahead and twist this up out of the way. Same thing, start from the bottom, work my way up nice and gentle and slow. So I'm finished detangling my hair. I'm just going to go ahead and take this down so you guys can see my hair in its entirety. Now I still use my hair steamer from time to time, but I just didn't feel like hooking it up this time. That's the only thing with the hair steamer. You have to assemble it, disassemble it, and I don't have time for that right now. So just going to take this out. Go over this once more. You pretty much can see where I need the ends clipped. My hair is completely combed out and ready to co-wash. The main thing that's helping me to get back on track is just pretty much clipping my hair slowly and just making sure I deep condition my hair every time I wash it. Just making sure I'm very gentle with my hair, because there's no way for your hair to bounce back except for to cut it. This part right here is just not going to just automatically turn back thick. Like, you have to like cut this stuff off. You have to cut it. That's basically what I've been doing for the last 2 years. It's just cutting my hair, trying to get it back thick again. This is like, I'll say like 5 to 7 inches on this side. This side it's probably like 3.5 to 4 inches that I need to cut off. So if you guys have any questions about my heat damage, color damage journey, make sure you leave those down below, and be sure to check out the video where I showed you my hair when it was like in this wet state, when it was still colored and, you know, it was limp and damaged, just so you can see how far I've come in these 2 years. I'll see you guys in my next video. Talk to you soon.